I had a question about endowments. So I'm going to give a little lesson on endowments today, and that'll be a little bit of a taste of technique, a little idea of what some of the lessons are that we have in our technique class that then come across into our scene study class, and hopefully you'll be using on set all the time. So endowments are when you give physical properties to things that it doesn't have. So you're drinking a non-alcoholic beverage, but you're endowing it as if it's alcohol, right? You don't really want to be drinking on set. You don't really want to be doing any drugs or anything like that on set. So we're endowing those. You're not using a real gun or any real weapons. You're endowing with the properties of something that is deadly and dangerous. And one of the biggest traps that I find for actors with endowments is indicating. They want to show that something is hot or tastes bad or is delicious. They want to show rather than just experiencing that. And I understand where that comes from. It comes from this need to please and to make sure that what's being communicated to the audience is accurate, but it's not good acting. It's usually terrible. If you watch somebody go like, right? Indicating, oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, this is so delicious. It's bad acting. Trust to let the dialogue and the truth of what you're doing convey that message. So if you don't drink, which is fantastic, you don't have to drink alcohol to understand how to drink alcohol. You just have to know that you don't drink it like water, right? That maybe it burns on the way down. Maybe it's a warm feeling on the way down. Maybe it tastes terrible. So we've got that. We don't have to act like it's whatever it is. You just create that truth of what it is. So if something smells, we don't go like, ugh, right? And by the way, we teach endowment also with sense memory. They kind of go together. So some of these things might be a little more sense memory than endowment, but we teach them together and they go hand in hand. Almost all of the techniques are going to dovetail with another one at some point along with your text. So you just don't want to indicate. You don't want to show. If you're changing the remote on a TV, watch and you see how you do it. But then when you're doing it for film and television, you think you need to just show everybody what you're doing. No, we don't have to show. If it's really important, they'll get an insert shot of whatever it is. So endowment's really, really important. If I have a prop gun or, a complete dummy gun that I'm using on set, there's always going to be safety protocols. The other person has to endow it as if it's dangerous. If somebody's pointing a gun at somebody and you just waltz up to it or you ignore the truth of what would be in that scene, that it could kill you, then a lie is being created, right? If you watch somebody of course, this almost never makes it to screen. If you watch somebody grab a knife by the blade, well, of course you can do that with a prop knife. It's not going to cut you, but it completely destroys the illusion of the knife being a dangerous thing. So endowment is so important, and that's one of those things that we can allow ourselves to be so natural. That's what we want. We want believable behavior in the imaginary world of the script. But if we're eating something that is supposed to be hot and it's lukewarm, we don't need to show it. We just need to understand the way that we naturally, believably react. We rarely want people to know that we're reacting, right? If something's too hot, right? I do that quite a bit, take a bite of something that's too hot. I don't want to show people that it's too hot. I just need to be cooling off my mouth. I need to make sure my tongue doesn't get burned. So maybe I open my mouth, but I get a lot of air. So you start understanding and creating the truth of what it is that you do to interact with that. In sense memory, just a little bit of that, little bonus content for you, is creating the illusion of a physical sensation. So it's not about hypochondria, but you want the illusion that this physical sensation is together. And you can see why those go together with endowment. I'm going to be drinking iced tea as if it's bourbon, and then that might make me inebriated. All right? So there is a little bit of endowment, a little taste of technique for you. If you want to know more, please subscribe. Love it when you subscribe. Comment, ask follow-up questions. I hope that this has gotten you excited about the idea of trying sense memory, endowment most specifically. And please, when you are ready to do what you came here for, join us for a class, in person or online. Thanks. This is a perfect time to answer. I'm already not liking what I'm doing. Hi. Sorry, Megan.
It's okay.
All right.
That was perfect.
That was it. I know.
That was it. That was the
I just needed your energy right there. The girls. And if you, okay. And then I sigh because I know that's going to be a blooper.
Is that what we said for the...